seeing social business and social being driven into the organization away from just these social channels of Facebook and Twitter. It's much more than that. It's about how do you harness the power of these social relationships to provide context. And I believe in many ways this is what the key thing is, and that in the future social will be like air. It'll be anywhere and everywhere that you need it to be. It'll just be right there, ready for you to take into and pull into these enterprise applications, into the workflow, into the very mindset and culture of your organization to be able to change and transform it. Let me give you an example of how that could be. If you think about the way social is today, it's actually a way to change how organizations work. This is how organizations typically are structured. Very rigid. There's a certain hierarchy, and information flows from the front lines up to the upper levels of management, and decisions flow back down. Not very flexible, not very fast or responsive to the very competitive and very fast-moving changes that are happening outside in the landscape. Instead, what we want is something that looks very different. We want organizations that are adaptive. And what social does, it provides a context for that one piece of data. Is this data important? Should I care about it? If it's just one person, one analyst looking at it, you could never get context. But what if you could have an entire community of people who could tell you whether that piece of information was relevant, was important? And so I believe that social provides not only the connective tissue to tie all these disparate siloed organizations and enterprises together, but it also allows you to provide context, very important context, to understand what's important.